this video, we're going to show you how to download and print parlay cards from printableparlaycards.com. So, the first thing you'll need to do is buy a season pass or weekly pass on printable parlay cards, and once you've done that, you will have created a username and password to access the site. So you click over here where it says click here to log in, and you will enter your username and password and log in. Now once you've done that, you come over here and it says click here to download football parlay cards. That will take you to the page that has all the live parlay cards. So you click on this icon. You can see here our parlay cards are separated into 5 seconds. It's 2 cards per sheet, 1-sided printing, 2 card per sheet format, 2-sided printing, 3 card per sheet, 1-sided printing, 3 card per sheet, 2-sided printing, and 4 card per sheet, 2-sided printing. So I'll scroll down and show you. These are all different parlay cards that you can print out and have access to on this website. We actually have some 14-inch cards and some combo teaser cards at the bottom also that you can do. So these are all the parlay cards you have access to. Every parlay card we publish is accessible both in PDF format and Excel format. The PDF format is not editable, and they look like this. So you click on a PDF file, it'll show the games. On the left you have the favorites, on the right you have the underdogs. The -2 for the favorite, the +2 for the underdog. In this case, this is a ties-lose parlay card. And you also have cards that were, it was a ties-push parlay card. You also have the ones where ties lose, where the rules are a little different. The ties-lose card have all lines that are kind of rounded to the nearest whole number and football number. But again, the PDF version, it's the same card, but anything that was a half-point spread on that card was now a whole point spread on this one. These cards are not editable, but if you do want to print it, you can come to the card, you right-click, click on print here, so you do right-click with your mouse, select how many copies. Let's say you want 100 parlay cards, so that'd be 50 copies of this, so you put 50 up here under copies, and then you hit print, and you'll get 100 parlay cards. Now, let's say you want to edit the parlay card. Then you're going to have to use the Excel file. So the PDF files and the Excel files are the same. It's just you need a different set of software. You need Microsoft Office for the Excel files. But you can click on the Excel file and open that file. So now it'll download that file. And it can take a little time depending on the speed of your server. So I'm going to wait. So now the card has popped up, and you can see here it looks exactly the same as the PDF file. The only difference here is if you want to edit a line, you have the capability of doing that. So for instance, if you want Pittsburgh right here to be a 3-point line, you can come in here, double click on that, and you can highlight over all this if you want, and just put -3. And what that does, you can see, change this line to +3, this card to -3, and this card to +3. So all you have to do is change the numbers in column F. So let's say you want North Carolina to be -7. Come in here, delete everything that's in there, because that's the programming that created that line. -7. You can see now Virginia Tech is +7, and North Carolina is -7 on the other card. If you want to edit a line, you can come in here and say, I want my 3-team parlay. So double click in there, get your cursor behind the 5, make that a 6-teamer. Now in this case, let's say you wanted to make a few changes. You wanted to make 5 for 5, 20x, and you do that. Then you'll want to do that on both sides. That doesn't transfer to this side. So you want to copy this, which you can hit Control-C, and then come over and click on this one and hit Control-V, and now you can see that you've edited both cards. Now for this, it's File, Print, and again, how many copies do you want? If you want 100 cards, you'd want to do 50 copies, select your printer, and then click on Print. So that's how you can edit a card. Now, let's say that it actually doesn't fit to your page because you have a little different printer style. You'll want to go File, Print, then you can go to Page Setup, and you can click right here where it says Fit to One Page, and click OK. And now you'll see when you come to the home page that the dotted lines actually will take in the card. You do File, and then Print, And you can see you'll get, oops, you got to fit the one page. Okay. And now you come and just print the number of copies. So that's how you can edit a card in Excel. Now if you go back to the website, you can see here you have the 2 card per sheet formats with one-sided printing. And you have several of those. You got NFL only cards and a bunch of mixtures of different cards. You have college only cards here with over-unders, college only cards without over-unders, and a series of different combined cards with different types of mixes of games and over-unders. Then you have 2 cards per sheet with two-sided printing. So if you look at these are a little bit different. These are ones that all the games and lines are on one side of the card, and then the payouts are on the other side. Now, with these, the unique thing you can do we can do for you is we can edit these payouts and rules where you can create your own payouts and rules for your cards. We can also create a sequentially numbered file so each back has a unique number. And you can print those out in advance, so now every card will have a unique number. Then you come to the website and you would only print the front page of this. So you file, print, and you wouldn't print pages 1 and 2. You would click here and just print page 1. And let's say you want to do, again, 100 cards. You do 50 copies, and then you would hit print down here. So that's how easy it is to do a two-sided card. Now I'll quickly show you what a three-sided or a 3 card per sheet format looks like. Overclick there. So we have 3 card per sheet one-sided printing, so you can see something like this. Again, everything's on one side. The payouts and rules are on one side on these cards. And then 3 cards per sheet two-sided printing, where you have the games and on one side and then the payouts and rules on the back side. Then the 4 card per sheet one is just even more cards per sheet, where you have 4 parlay cards per sheet of paper. In this case, people actually fill in. They have to black out the numbers instead of circle them and create a little bit more space. So we have 2 cards per sheet, 3 cards per sheet, 4 cards per sheet, and then you have 1 and 2-sided printing, and you have the option to, print any of those when you subscribe to a season pass. What else here? I think that would be it on how to download and print cards. So if you have any additional questions on how to do this, please contact Jim at 303-596-6739.